Growing up, I lived in a lot of different projects, bounced around a lot, went to probably 5 elementary schools in 6 years. I mean, when you're that young, you don't really know that you're poor, or you don't really know that everything's not all right. You know that you don't need that much when you're young. You know, it ain't until you get grown when you start needing and wanting everything, and noticing everything. But I think I got to a fight and messed it up in the senior year, so I didn't get to graduate. And then that summer, I went to prison. I was in prison for 17 years, and if you ask me, there's no getting used to that type of living. For me to go to jail so young, it was frightening, it was shocking, it was different. You wake up the next day, and for the first 30 seconds, you don't know where you are, how you got this lot of confusion, but you learn to deal with it. You learn to survive and keep going. Who can do 17 years? There's no light at the end of the tunnel. Can you think that far ahead? Who's gonna serve 17 years and make it? I did it. And that may be the most important lesson I learned, that you can do more than you think you can do. And there's a lot of dangers between here and there. Mental, spiritual, physical. Throughout my whole life, I've always had the very same support system. That's my mother. She began to send me literature, reading materials, kind of keep me occupied. One day I just started cracking them books and learned that I had a love for literature and started studying people before me, men I consider greater than myself, stronger than myself. Once you get within like a certain time frame, the institutions will sign you up for what they call re-entry programs. There was a guy, he came in and he told me about CEO. Didn't sound that appealing, $40 a day, side of the highway, but it was worth doing. CEO helped prepare me with resumes. They prepared you with interview skills. They connected you with people that they knew were hiring, so more jobs were to come. And with CityLink, I learned very soon, had a wealth of resources. You could find just about anything you needed right here in this one building. And that to me was convenient and real cool. When I met Monica and they introduced her to me as my service coordinator, she pretty much put the world at my feet. Anything I want, anything I need, she makes sure I got it. I moved into my first apartment. She gave me a referral to a place called New Life Furniture Bank, where they bought me furniture, couches, dressers. A few months later, she called me and asked me if I would be interested in working for New Life Furniture Bank. And that's what I mean by how cool people have been. Things come across her desk that may be helpful to me. She called me up. And when I got hired, I was making more money. I was working all year round. It actually is more fulfilling now be part of the team that's helping others the same way I was helped. My service coordinator, Monica, she's enrolled me into this construction program. Me going into this construction program is really all about making more money. You know, the more I can make, the more I can save. You know, the smarter I can be with what I do have. So I also learned about smart money, and that's where I was introduced to Michelle, who's been very helpful in teaching me about budgets and finance rates and loans and hoping to buy a house through Habitat for Humanity. That'd be cool.
Why do you want to be a homeowner? Why is that?
Because it be raining outside, and then like if you outside when it rains, you get wet, and then like I don't like to sleep out there. So I need a home so I can put all my stuff. I mean, who don't want to own a house? You know, you got neighbors. You know what I'm saying? When I have some kids, I don't have any kids. You know, just a place where you know, like, with this your house, like you want to own it. It's been about 2 years since I first engaged the people at CityLink. When you meet people that'll do things for you just because they want to, you know, it means a lot more than people that's doing things for you because they have to. It means a lot more. So you want to kind of make sure that they know, you know, you're thankful.